Next installment of the Civic build. Today we will split the cage down so we can get it painted. What I'm hoping to do is get this chair out, get the one I'm sitting on out, clear all this away, try and get this out and hope that it doesn't leak everywhere. There is a rubber mat here, the black here, it will be removed. And yeah, we get started painting this cage. What I'm going to paint it in, I'm going to be honest, it's quick, easy and simple. I'm right. Gloss black, quick, easy and simple. What I have done is, well, what I'm going to do is paint the wee connectors between the cage in this sort of midnight purple style, just to see what it looks like. And yeah, hopefully we'll have the floor started to be painted in satin black. At some point it will go white, but we're gonna, for easiness, use some trade paint, satin black, because it's really good for covering stuff, and to be honest it'll be like a primer. But yeah, that is the plan. Just need to make a wee phone call to the famous Saxo, see if we can get Adam down and get ripped into this. Hopefully get a productive episode done out of this one. This list of stuff needing done. Let's get the seat out. So let's see how well this goes. I'll set this up just about here. There we go, that should be it. Only two here, two in the rear, and they will come out and we'll cheat them out. Happy days, we have room. So get that cylinder out of the way. So what the next thing that we're going to have to do is clear up this floor, make it nice and clean, and I might even get a coat on it, coat of paint. At least one side will be done. So that's what I'm up to next, get it cleaned. I realise I should have filmed it and time-lapsed it, but we have the floor on this side all cleared out, and I'll be honest, I think it's ready for a coat of the satin. But there's still a lot more work on the other side to do, plus all the dust and dirt in the tunnel. Need to get that heater unit out, the matrix out. And this mat, we'll climb in and see if we can get a good look at it. This mat, so it lifts up, but it's connected, and there's a few there, It's connected behind the pedals. A load of spots it's connected in, so I think without having to do too much work to get that bracket out, I think we're just going to cut around it and see what happens. But next bit of the agenda, I think I might see what the floor looks like in black. At least we'll do the back floor. Getting there. So what we're using is satin black from a local car parts dealer, distributor, whatever, parts department, we'll say that. And this is the best paint I've used. So yeah, once the whole floor is done, I think the car will look 10 times better. But the main thing is we start, get a coat over, and we're sitting somewhere closer, because as I've said before, this thing is definitely, without a doubt, going white inside, because I've sprayed back here white to see what it looked like, and I'm actually into the white. So yeah, let's get on into this. So that's the first coat on. To be fair, I used the first coat and really the first tin to kind of use the paint to loosen up the adhesive underneath. But I'll be honest, it's looking 10 times better than what it was. I'm kind of into that. So once this all kind of sets and all that, I'll get the buffing wheel out and start to lift a lot of the adhesive. Then the floor should be a lot cleaner. That's why I wasn't really worried about spraying over dirt or dust or anything like that, because I'll be honest, I knew I was going to lift it again. So I says not too bothered about that. Give the cage a bit of a hit too, which I know I said hammer out earlier for the gloss, but I think I kind of like satin. But I know we'll hammer out it because it's easy enough to take out, and we'll see what happens. So let's go to the next bit of the agenda, which, to be fair, I don't even know what I'm going to do next. Do we do the passenger side or do we start in the dashboard area? That is the question. So the decision is being made. We're going to cut out this carpet, and by cut I mean we're getting the Stanley blade out. Since Saxo couldn't be here, I was on the phone to him there while I was waiting for this paint to dry, and I said to him, will we ever use it again? I went, nah. And then he went, is it not going into a skip anyway? So instead of having to undo all the clips, I'm just going to get the Stanley blade, cut it out in sections, and then we'll take the clips out at a later date. So yeah, let's get stuck into it. So we managed to get most of that firewall out, well, rubber mat for the firewall, and got a wee bit destructive. As you can see, I just went at the heater matrix with a hammer, clear myself some room, make a bit of room. Next video, I think we're going to split the roll cage down, definitely clear out all that mess, and remove and seal that firewall or that heater matrix completely, so I don't have it at all. But I do feel that I have got a bit of progress done here. Happy with what I see. I know there's easier ways to get undo these clips around this firewall, but I also need to take away or unbolt the brakes and clutch and all the end brackets. So until the next one. Good.